What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today the Obi-Wan Kenobi series has been put on hold indefinitely. Now, this is something that we did a live stream on. We covered this a few days ago. Candace, Geeky Candy, covered it here on the channel. She did 2 different videos on it. She did a great job. We were ahead of the curve. There was a lot of rumors going on about this. There were a lot of people that complained and said that we were spreading fake news, yada, yada, yada. And of course, almost like it always does, it turned out to have some substance. Now, this doesn't confirm that it's true necessarily, but we're starting to see a lot of credible and reputable sites picking up the story. And here we have Collider talking about the fact that the series has been put on hold indefinitely. We had Grace Randolph talk about that she heard of production problems just a few days after the rumors started. So let's read on. Not going to get too far into this, but 2 independent sources with knowledge of the situation tell Collider that the Obi-Wan series has been put on hold as the crew that had assembled at Pinewood Studios in London was sent home. A time frame was not given, but the crew was told that the show would be down indefinitely. We're hearing that Lucasfilm president and Obi-Wan producer Kathleen Kennedy was not happy with the scripts. Sources tell us that what will most likely happen next is scripts will be reworked with the hopeful goal of reassembling this summer. But there's always the possibility that time frame could shift. Now, apparently at D23, Kathleen Kennedy said the scripts were done. Now, that's what I want to focus in on here, is how bad Kathleen Kennedy is at her job. This woman has had production problem after production problem after production problem on almost every single thing that she is directly involved with. She's not directly involved with The Mandalorian, and we've had no problems with The Mandalorian. She wasn't involved with Jedi Fallen Order, and we didn't see any problems with Jedi Fallen Order. She's not going to be involved in the Clone Wars Season 7, and we've not heard any problems with the Clone Wars Season 7, which is set to release in about a month. Everything that this woman has been involved with has had production problems. The Disney trilogy has been a complete dumpster fire. Solo got 90% done before she decided to do her job. And then she fired Lord and Miller to only bring in Ron Howard to try and salvage what they could, ballooning the budget to twice what it should have been. We've had problems with Josh Trank. We've had problems with Benioff and Weiss, who were brought on to do not a movie. They were doing a trilogy, and they quit. How do you quit a trilogy? They didn't quit a movie, not a movie. We're talking about a trilogy. She also signed Rian Johnson on for a trilogy before The Last Jedi released. Where is that one? So this woman has now ruined one trilogy and failed to produce the other 2 trilogies that she announced. She's lost director after director after director. She has no clue what she's doing. And now, here's another sign. She was the one that announced the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, and now it is being put on hold indefinitely. She is the worst leader I have ever seen. I have been screaming about her for 2 years now. I have been telling you how terrible she was for 2 years. There are a few nut jobs out there, there are a few twat waffles out there that will sit there and tell you that this woman is qualified for this job. She was never qualified for this job. She is a glorified secretary, and in all honesty, I don't even think she's qualified to be called a secretary because she's that incompetent. I don't even know if she could fix coffee. That's how dumb this woman is. But we continue to see her at the head of Lucasfilm. How did she get to this position, and how is she still in this position? You know it, and I know it. She's got dirt on somebody. There's absolutely no excuse that this woman should still have a job. Yet she still has a job. Tell me why. It's not because of her track record. It's not because of her qualifications. It's not because of her accomplishments, because she has ran Lucasfilm and Star Wars into the ground with her feminist propaganda and her identity politics nonsense. And now the Obi-Wan Kenobi series is just another example in the long list of examples that this woman should not be in this position. She should have never been in this position. So when is Bob Iger and Alan Horn going to step up and handle business? When are they going to do their job? Why are they so scared of this woman? I don't know, but I know that she probably has dirt. I just don't know what the dirt is, but it's clear and obvious at this point. The Obi-Wan Kenobi series on hold indefinitely. Kathleen Kennedy continues to be a colossal failure of epic proportions, and we will continue to call it out. I am so sick and tired of this woman. I have been sick and tired of this woman. I've always been right. I've always been ahead of the curve. I've been telling you for 2 years that she was incompetent. I've been telling you for 2 years she should be fired. And here we are, and I'm being proven right every single time we turn around. Every single time. Colin Trevorrow's script and the concept art shows that he was going to have a much better version of Episode 9, but it almost showed that he cared about Star Wars too much, which is exactly why she didn't want him there. This woman is a disaster. So what are your thoughts? Do you think this is actually how it's going to be? Do you think the Obi-Wan Kenobi series is done? Do you think it's shelved? Do you think it's over? Or do you think that they're going to get it together and they're actually going to produce a series? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you very much for checking out this video. Solo lost money. Reylos are weird. Kathleen Kennedy is incompetent as hell. And we will talk to you later.